This is our Hidden Histories showcase. It was put together over the course of about 4 months and started out just as an idea of a kind of introduction to the department and to the museum project. So within it we've got objects from collections all over the university. So the showcase that we used, it was used I think in the 19th century in the pathology department used to have a museum, all sorts of peculiar specimens, and it used to be part of that museum. When that was dismantled, we inherited it and we updated it. We sent it off to a company called Workhouse, who turned it into a demountable showcase, covered the glass so that it's now safe to put on public display, changed the locks so that it's more secure. It's a beautiful case, it's demountable, but it's still, because of its age and fragility, it does still take a very, very long time and an awful lot of people to put it together, so it's not something that we're going to move a huge amount. Before we moved it here, we had a small temporary display outside, within the entrance to the university library, and that's where we had a display centred around this Asbury camera. So it was all about William Asbury and his research student Florence Bell and the work that they did taking photographs of DNA. The way that the project worked was that everybody, all the staff and students who volunteered on the project, each of them chose one object from a different part of the university. Their job was then to research that object and to find different ways of disseminating that information. So, for example, everybody has done a video talking about their object, and that offered a sort of starting point for research. People could then extend what they had to say about that object in a blog entry, and at some later date we'd like to be able to develop that even further and maybe turn them into longer essays, web pages, because it turns out that you can say an awful lot about each and every object within this case. This is a map of the university campus. Unusually Leeds University is all on one site, not spread out over the city. And marked on it are all the different departments that are represented in this case. So it doesn't cover all departments that we work with. In fact, there are objects in departments scattered all over the university, all over the campus. The ones that are marked off on this map are the ones that we've borrowed objects for specifically for this exhibition.